I run marketing at Cacheflow. Currently just a team of one, but work with several contractors that kind of help out for specialty areas. We're pretty much a fully inbound business, maybe like 95% inbound. And so we really lean on paid social to sort of drive our pipeline. So primarily LinkedIn ads, but then also Facebook and a little bit of Google. And yeah, so our platform, we're a CPQ and subscription management tool sort of combined into one. So everything from, quoting, collecting payments, managing subscriptions for expansions and renewals, billing, sort of like the whole quote to cash journey. And we look to like automate a lot of the in-between steps and just help teams close faster. We've been using MetaMatch for about, I think, the last like year and a half. And that was kind of like where one of these wins came from. We, closed our biggest deal. And it was, I'm sure it was on LinkedIn as well, but we kind of saw it sourced from MetaMatch Facebook ads campaign, which was super exciting and definitely good to make use of channels like Facebook and stuff like that. We mainly use job title targeting. So RevOps is our biggest persona, and RevOps is actually, kind of one of those categories with a lot of nuance. Everyone kind of has like a slightly different variation, and like sales operations and revenue operations can really mean the same thing. So we basically have, like 30 different variations of titles. And then outside of RevOps, we target sales leaderships like VPs and directors, finance managers and directors, and then like the C-suite, so like CROs, COOs, and then for smaller companies, CEOs too. But that's sort of like the 4 sort of main buckets. And we do a little bit of LinkedIn native targeting as well, just to kind of like, pick up any people that we might be missing. But yeah, MetaMatch definitely like helped us get much better results from our targeting. And I think we even like lowered our like CPCs. They tend to be lower than when you use native audiences, which is great. 90% of the spend goes to LinkedIn. So Facebook is a little bit more retargeting, but I mean, MetaMatch allows us to cold target there too, which is great. And we've even heard from prospects, like, actually really cool. You guys like advertise on Facebook because, kind of like follows them around most of the day, and they can like learn more about us, just while they're like scrolling right before they go to bed or something. But yeah, those are like the main channels. So we just closed our biggest deal yet, which was quite a bit above sort of like our average deal size. And yeah, it was sourced from a cold targeting Facebook ad using MetaMatch. So yeah, even like looking at analytics, we could see that we were hitting them on LinkedIn too with the MetaMatch audience. But yeah, typically like our best leads are coming from our RevOps based MetaMatch audience. And so we've like really been able to scale that. And even though it's not the biggest audience, it's probably like 15K. We just have like so much confidence that it's like really clean and good targeting that we can, keep putting way more like ad creatives and sort of like budget into it. But yeah, no, it was awesome to get that big of a win from Facebook. This was probably like a 4 to 5 month cycle. So definitely, a little bit longer than average, but sometimes we're running like 2-3 week cycles. And we've even had people tell us, they're like, I never usually like book demos or buy directly from an ad, but it was just like very, because we can get so granular on the job title targeting, we can, create ads that are very granular for that audience. And so, yeah, I'd say about like half our inbounds, they're direct from ads where we get the UTMs, and then probably the other half, they tell us, or we can see with some other tools. We do like mid and bottom funnel. We do a little bit of top too to like promote our content. I mean, there's typically like a CTA to like learn more, sometimes book demo each month. And each ad is like, a different feature or pain point or testimonial for social proof. So because we sell like 4 pretty different personas, and the platform, kind of covers, 2 to 3 different categories, you have to typically narrow in just like one thing at a time. But because we have good targeting, we can run a bigger list of creatives, and even at like a higher frequency, just because we have more confidence it's getting to the right people. I think my favorite thing is just that it like really works. Like I've very rarely bought in a tool and just like instantly got better results. But I'd say within like 3 weeks, we were seeing much better leads and quantity of leads. So like the quality also went up too, right? Before, because we couldn't get as granular, we get a lot less qualified deals and even like some less qualified companies. So yeah, just like that's the biggest benefit, is that it just like works better than native targeting. But I'd say the other like use case that I really like is it's really easy to go and like test a new persona to target. Because like before, like I think recently we tried targeting CIOs, like chief information officers. So before, if we were to run that just natively, it would be a bigger budget because like our CPCs would be more, and it'd probably take 2 weeks to just get the demographic data and like really get the targeting nailed in. But with MetaMatch, we just know, okay, it's only going to go to CIOs. So now we just have to, really worry about firmographics, which like, yeah, MetaMatch does too for industry and job title or employee counts. But yeah, I'd say those two things are really great. I'd say if you're just getting started, segment pretty heavily and then start to combine them, because if you're just launching, like LinkedIn ads, if it's not working, it's tough to know if it's your targeting or your ad creatives or your landing pages. But with MetaMatch, you can really check the box that like the targeting is going to be good. So just, like even for sales, like I would separate sales managers, sales directors, sales VPs, because there actually is pretty clear differences with like how they convert for whatever your product is. So yeah, I'd say like segments, start small and then kind of start combining them.